Welcome back to Psychotria Plays with Friends. I'm joined today with Scott.
How's it going?
And we're back at Pokemon, and it's been a while. So, short little recap. We just finished up talking with Bill. We got the tickets to go to the SS Anne. And, gotta go kick Misty's ass.
Alright, going on a little cruise. Fun fact about cruises, they say the people that drink wine on cruises are less likely to get food poisoning.
Really?
Yeah? I guess because the alcohol kills more of it than the people that don't drink the alcohol.
That's weird. I've never heard that before. But I've never been on a cruise before, so I don't know where I would have heard it otherwise.
There's some kind of random internet news story fact thing.
A little factoid. It's the kind of thing you need for a Trivial Pursuit.
Didn't prevent everyone, but they said it was like a lower chance, so...
Have you been on a cruise before?
I have been on a cruise. Went on a cruise to Mexico.
Mexico.
It was a pretty good adventure. The actual ship that I was on, that it was the last or next to last time it was sailing out of that port, and it actually got moved to Charleston, South Carolina, the same boat. That's where my brother lives. So, my wife and I have talked about going on a cruise at some point from out of there, and I'll be like, hey, it's gonna be the same boat that I rode on before.
Yeah, you and this boat have history.
Me and the boat have history. The history we have is the last night it was rocking.
Yeah.
And everyone got sick.
Oh gosh.
We were having a good time at first. It was like rocking, and we were like on the dance floor in the karaoke area, like hopping up and down, like back and forth, until we all felt sick and had to take Dramamine and go to the room for the night.
Yeah. I've never been on a cruise. Never been to the tropics. Never been anywhere warm other than good old humid Florida.
How are you gonna catch a Magikarp if you can't go fishing on the cruise ship?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess Magikarp, or they must be saltwater fish. Pokemon. Saltwater Pokemon.
That's the question. Are there saltwater and freshwater Pokemon?
You know, it seems like all the water Pokemon that they show are like saltwater kinds. Because like turtles, yeah, there's sea turtles. There are some freshwater turtles, but a lot of them are like seahorses, shells, you know, like those that we just fought, starfish, water dragons. Yeah, it's all saltwater. Or goldfish. That might be freshwater.
Yeah, it might be the freshwater one we're looking for.
I like how sassy Goldeen. Oh.
Goldeen does look very sassy. Although I don't know about this game, but definitely in Pokemon Go, Goldeen's evolution is the worst with movesets.
Weird thing about Goldeen evolves into Sea King, and in this game learns a move called Waterfall, and is the only Pokemon in, as far as I can remember right now. I'm sure someone will like pull up Bulbapedia and prove me wrong, but as far as I can remember, Sea King and Goldeen are the only Pokemon that learn Waterfall in this game, which turned into a HM, Hidden Machine special move in Gold and Silver. And I've always wondered if, like, you play this one, play Red and Blue, you train a Goldeen to learn that move, and then you trade it into Gold and Silver. Do you then need to get the machine that teaches you Waterfall in Gold and Silver because you already have a Pokemon that knows it?
Huh, interesting. That would be something interesting to...
I've never tried it. Another thing I really want to try with Pokemon is what happens if you lose a battle and have no money? Because the thing is, what happens is when the way they penalize you is they send you back to the last Pokemon Center and cut your money in half. And I'm just like curious, does it just like, so it's always like, oh, you got zero Poké Dollars, whatever, you're at zero. Or is it like, does it game break it? Does it give you a game over?
Force you back to where you last saved?
Yeah, I'm really like, people could probably tell me, oh, it just does it, but I want to like see it. I want to like experience it firsthand.
Interesting.
And I think the way I would do that is I play the whole game, and like you have to fight every trainer that gives you money. 'Cause after a certain point, the only way you could get money is just by fighting the Elite Four over and over. They're the only like remaining trainers you can battle after you fought everybody. So, you know, discounting them, you earn all the money. Wait, why do we have to do it that far? I could just like, the first thing I do is just spend all my money and just keep losing to the first trainer. I don't have to wait until the end of the game.
No, just keep doing it the hard way.
Yeah.
Do it the hard way.
Oh shit, I died. Oh man, I don't... Who's Dude? Oh, it's a Geodude. That's not smart. Yep, that wasn't smart. Alright. We're gonna have to brute force this with Raby Baby. Are you kidding me? That's all the moves that I know? I thought I would have known Bite by now.
You should learn Bite.
God dang it.
What is it? What did you forget about?
This is gonna take forever.
Because it's all water type?
We're both water types, and we're both tackling each other, and it does like, oh, snap, critical hit. Alright, it's gonna go by faster than I thought. Yeah, look at that.
You gained a lot of experience there.
There we go. We beat this girl. I got the Cascade badge. Cascade Badage.
Oh man.
We can now use Cut. And we got Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
Use it on aquatic Pokemon. How about I don't?
How's our Magikarp doing?
He's level 16, and I think he knows Tackle.
All right.
So, we can do a little training and get him up to speed.
Looking forward to that evolution. Let's see, what else have you played new recently?
What else have I played new?
Yeah, what have you played?
Like current new or like new to me?
Oh, either.
I started playing Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Over Christmas, it was on sale for the PC, so I bought it, even though I did not have the PC with me where I was doing Christmas. But when I came back after MagFest, I started playing it. I think I probably put 15 or 20 hours into it by now, but I haven't played it in like 3 weeks, and I'm gonna be so lost when I pick it back up again.
That's the only thing about RPGs like that is like you go back to it and you completely like lose track of where you were.
And it's the worst too, because you're trying to like, especially if you...
There's so many characters that you have to keep up with.
Yeah, and if you haven't played the game before and like know town names or character names, you're just like at a complete loss.
Oh, and the worst is like when you go back and you're in the middle of a mission, but it doesn't remind you everything.
Yeah. We complain about that stuff now, I think, in modern days, like, oh, why are you reminding me like the last 5 things I did before I quit Pokemon? That's one of the things I do now, to show like the last 5 things you did. But, you know, compared to where we used to be, we totally need it.
Yeah. I remember there was an RPG game I was playing, and like I had to start over when I went back to it because I couldn't even remember like where I was headed to.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even remember what direction on the world map I was going to because
it's just so long.
There was nothing in the menus. It was like the middle of the story. And you know how it is with some RPGs. It's like you go here, you go there. You're told by someone there where you're going next.
Mm-hmm. just gotta find like that one NPC, and
Yeah.
they're gonna have like one line of dialogue. Quick, go to Castle so and so in the north.
And it's not on a menu anywhere telling you where you need to go.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
A few months ago, back in like October, I started playing this game that was re-released on the 3DS. It was Dragon Warrior 7, now retitled Dragon Quest 7. But when they did their re-release, they changed all the names of the towns. So everything that like I vaguely knew, like I really don't remember much of the town names back then, but now I completely don't know any of them. And it's so confusing because I'm like, these town names don't like mean anything to me. I still like I have like a vague memory of the order of towns you experienced back in like the Dragon Warrior version. So I can at least be like, oh yeah, I remember this is after, you know, Litterud, and it's right before Faraday or something like that. But it's frustrating.
Baseball bat sucks a lot.